Welcome to Brighton Le Sands. So this is like eastern or South Sydney. It's a little bit loud, I hope you guys can hear me. A bit windy as well because we're right at the beach. And I chose this spot because over that way is the airport. So what I want to talk to you about today is the best ways you can earn Qantas Frequent Flyer points. Jeez, it's so loud here, look. Mayhem on the roads today. So I'm going to start this off with what I think is like, look, it's not the best way, but we're going to start it off with this one because we're going to use it to compound everything else. So number one on the list is getting a credit card, right? So we can get like an Amex or a Westpac altitude card, which is what I've got. Now all these cards, they'll have certain, they'll have the different variables or whatever, how many points you can earn per dollar spent. Right now I'm just getting like half a point per dollar spent. I know with the Amex you get 2.2 points per dollar spent, which is a lot better value, but you've got your higher interest rates and whatnot. I'm currently spending about $3,000 a month on my credit card, and I just pay that off straight away every day. So I'm earning about 1,500 points per month just from spending. I want to go down, but I'm kind of not dressed for the sand. Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go in the sand. Let's see. I'm not dressed for this. So anyway, while we're destroying our shoes, the credit card that I use is straight away, it's just linked to Qantas points. So everything, I'll get on my statement every month that I've got X amount of points, and they'll give me special points as well if I spend over a certain amount. Now the other benefit of the credit card is if you spend, with my Qantas card, it was if I spent over $3,000 or something like that in the first month or something, I can't remember the exact details, I got 70,000 points straight away, straight off the bat. So now we've got our credit card. We're gonna start spending with it, right? But what's the best way to use that credit card? So what we'd normally do is check on the Qantas app or the Qantas website, and they'll have special deals, right? Where if you buy through a certain link, you'll get X amount of points with Qantas. On the website right now, if you get like a pair of Million boots, for example, you get 4 points per dollar spent if you use their link. You combine that with your credit card, you buy that with a credit card, you get 4.5 points per dollar spent. I mean, this is the easiest way to compound points, right? It's all a math game. What I've been doing is booking my hotels whenever I travel through Qantas. Now Qantas is partnered with Expedia, so you're getting like Expedia prices through the Qantas app. So it's not really like you're losing too much using Qantas to book, and they're not taking like a huge commission. So if we're booking our hotels through Qantas, just imagine you're spending like $100 a night on a hotel. You'll be getting what, 300 points per night for $100, right? It's so worth it when you do it this way. Then you combine that with a credit card and you're getting what, 50 extra points just for that one night. So 350 points, totally worth it. Why wouldn't you? I'm gonna get off the beach now because hey, I actually didn't get sand in my shoes, thank God. But yeah, so the next way of getting Qantas points or getting maximum value, look, I don't really fly with Qantas, but this is the tried and trusted method, or the old school way of getting points, by flying with the airline. So you can fly with either Qantas or Jetstar. And look, they're not getting the best rap in the media right now. If you follow the media, they're in the news every day for X, Y, and Z, or treatment of workers, or flight delays, people in Bali being stranded by the thousands. It's not looking good for them right now. So if you do want to take the risk of losing your luggage, yeah, book with Qantas, get some extra flight points, and you can use that for your around the world trip. There's no like, I don't think they go by miles or kilometers or something flown per point. It's by destination. So I can't really give you exact figures. You just have to go on the website and just see what they're charging and how many points you can actually earn from flying to a certain place. I think from memory, Sydney to Auckland is like 1,000 points with Qantas, and if you choose Jetstar, you get like 500 points, something like that. So, as always, we're going to use our credit card to compound those points. Earnings are infinite, right? So the fourth way we're going to look at is being smarter with how you actually spend your money. So certain companies have actually partnered with Qantas. Like we mentioned before, what was that company? RM Williams, right? RM Williams has 4 points per dollar spent. Now, if you shop at BP actually lets you translate all your BP points, all your loyalty points, straight into Qantas Frequent Flyer points. Every so often, they'll have like specials where it's like 5 points per liter purchased, right? So it'll translate great into your balance. I think yesterday I got like 130 points just for filling up 10 liters, because they'll do specials where it's like 5 times points special, or 10 times, or even they've got one going on right now where it's like you get 500 points just for filling up more than $10. So completely worth it. Woolworths is another great example where for every 2,000 Woolworths everyday rewards points you get, you can cash them in for 1,000 Qantas points. So there's many ways you can partner up and get maximum value for your spending. Also, I forgot the number one rule, compounding. So if we shop at BP and Woolworths and we use our credit card, that's half a point per dollar spent. Now I've saved the best for last, my favorite, and it's not going to get you the most points, but it's my favorite way of getting points because it's completely free. You don't have to spend any money for this. Now, Qantas has this app called the Health and Wellbeing App, and if you get it, you can basically track your steps, which I'm doing right now. And for whatever X amount of steps you do in a day, you get points. So if I'm doing 10,000 steps, which I aim to do every day, I'll get 1.8 points just for doing that. Now there's also another thing where they have a weekly challenge. So I've set it to 50,000 steps just to be safe, just to make sure I get it. This is actually more efficient. You get 7.5 points per 50,000 steps in a week. I mean, these are free points. If you just hit your target every day, right, you're gonna get like 600 points in a year just for walking. That's not even my favorite feature of the app. So what you do is you go on the app and you set your bedtime and your wake up time every day. Now if you do this just for sleeping on time and getting your full 6 or 8 hours or whatever you want to do every night, you get half a point every day. So these are points I'm accumulating in the background. I don't even know I'm getting these, right? I'll check back every so often and just make sure I've got these points. So every week I'm getting 3.5 points just for sleeping. Now like I said, it's not the most efficient way of getting points, but it's my favorite because it's free. So there we have it. There's 5 ways where you can like maximize your Qantas points, right? So let's just go over the list. Credit card, number 1. Booking things through the Qantas website or the app, such as hotels, maximizing the points that way, right? Actually flying, BP, Woolworths, or just being smart with where you shop, right? And my favorite, the Health and Wellbeing app. So using these five methods, I've pretty much, in less than a year, I've managed to put together about 120,000 points. very easy. I didn't really spend too much money or go out of my pocket to get these. Look, in the first like 3 months or whatever that I actually got these, got the credit card, yeah, I did go on a bit of a spending spree, but I had saved up and I'd planned these purchases beforehand, and I knew that I wanted to get the credit card to get these points beforehand. So stuff like my camera that I'm using right now, I waited and waited and waited until I got the credit card to actually buy it. So really, if you treat Qantas points like a game, just treat it like getting points, and you'll max out these points very, very quickly, trust me. Check out these apartments though. These guys live literally right across the beach. And like, they don't look like they'd be very expensive. Like, these guys can just sit. But now they've got like restaurants and stuff blocking the sea view. But yeah, it must be nice to live here. So I've just thought I should just add something in at the end. Just on a point that I'd raised earlier, where Qantas has actually been in the media a lot. Really poor service. You know, a lot of customers are not happy with Qantas, and a lot of people will probably never fly with them again until the management has changed. A lot of people did lose their job, and they've been with Qantas for like 30 years, some of these baggage handlers. And you know, I think in 2 days' time there's going to be a strike or something happening with the baggage handlers. You know, it's a real shame to see all these things happening with Qantas when you know, it's such an iconic brand and so integral to Australia. It's our flagship carrier. I really, really hope things improve and the situation for all the workers involved and management gets better. And hopefully we can get some actual good stories about Qantas in the future, because they used to be really good.
I like your glasses.
Thank you, they're old, man.
I like them.
No, those are new ones. What's the name of the cafe?
Essence Cafe.
Essence Cafe?
Leave us a nice review, please.
I will. We'll see how the coffee is.
These are all blend, 6 different blends.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are you the owner?
Yeah.
Nice. How long have you been here?
This shop?
Yeah.
2.5 years.
4.5 years. Bro, that's a hard time to be in a cafe business, man.
If you know what you're doing, it's good.
Hey, you look like you know what you're doing, man. Where are you from originally?
Nice.
Where?
Greece.
Greece. Oh, Yasu. So having a coffee made by a Greek. What was your name, bro?
Bill.
Bill?
Yeah.
It's not Bill, is it?
Bill. Yeah, Vasilis.
Really?
Yeah.
Bill Vasilis.
Yeah, Vasilis in Greek.
Oh, okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Fiji, bro. Fijian Indian, yeah. We're gonna have like an iced coffee, no ice cream. What's the address here, man?
116, the Grand Parade.
Grand Parade in Brighton Le Sands. Brighton Le Sands. That's the hazelnut. Beautiful.
What's your channel? What's the name of the channel?
Hardcore Hustle. Thanks, bro. And what are you?
$7.06.
$7.
Thank you.
So like I was saying, if I use my credit card, I'll get half a point per dollar spent.
Have a sip.
Alright, let's see how this goes. I'll do it so you don't see me, my reaction. We'll see how it goes. Let's try old mate Bill's coffee. Cheers. You know what? That is really hitting the spot, man. Thank you, Bill.